YouTube, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming by, man. We got some more slapped ham in the spirit of Spooktober, spooky season. This one's called Warning, this scary footage will make you run. Obviously, Callan doesn't know me very well. I got really bad knees. I got a really bad back that's been giving me a ton of problems lately. I'm not running. Jason and Bigfoot could be having a picnic on my front porch, and I'm just going to sit there and hope for the best. I'm not running. I'm over it. Okay? I've lived a great life. I'm just kidding. I would run. I would definitely run. Let's check it out, man. If you guys are new around these parts, hit that subscribe button, baby. Oh. That's a bummer. What the what was that?
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos that are starting to spook the internet.
You know, I used to love your accent and I'm really starting to hate it.
So hit that subscribe button
No offense.
And get ready for more freaky content. Just like this.
Let's do it, boys and gals.
This photo, uploaded to Reddit by user ToothyGrin19135, was taken at the allegedly haunted Penhurst Asylum in Spring City, Pennsylvania. When in operation, the facility was known for its brutal conditions and harsh treatment of its patients.
Oh, great.
It doesn't seem surprising then that many people who have visited the asylum have had eerie experiences. This image was captured in the Mayflower building. In it, we see a young man sitting in an old chair with a mysterious black shape just above his head. It's unclear what the shape is exactly. However, it's been suggested that it resembles a ghostly figure in a dark cloak.
Oh, that reminds me.
Nowadays,
I totally forgot. Lee and Stacy uploaded a video of something that happened in their house the other day. I totally forgot. I have to make a video about that.
This part of the facility operates as a haunted house attraction. And after seeing this post, another Redditor who once worked there as a scare actor shared some of their own experiences. According to them, the staff members would often see shadowy figures moving in the windows of the upper levels, in areas that were badly run down and had no floors. They also claimed to have personally witnessed a wheelchair moving all on its own.
I hate when that happens.
The former employee went on to note that in one particular area of the asylum, the security staff would only work for 15 minutes at a time, because an intense presence in the area would allegedly start giving them panic attacks.
Oh, good.
So could this photo perhaps show the spirit of a former patient at the Penhurst Asylum? Take another look and tell us what you think.
It shows something. It shows something. Somebody the other day commented on a video. I don't remember what they said. I think it was a Tom McDonald video. He said more Tom reactions and less fake ghost videos. You don't have to watch them. You know what I mean? You don't have to watch them. I don't know how many different ways I can tell you. I'm way past the whole trying to convince people of something that I know for a fact exists, that I would wager my very life on. So I got nothing for you. I'm not interested in that debate. If you want to watch it with me, hey, you might learn something. Who knows? If not, have a great rest of the day. I really appreciate your support. Toodles. That right there, that is exactly what I would expect that to look like. That is real. That is real. Call it what you will, man.
If you found a locked suitcase in your shed, would you try and open it?
Yes.
Perhaps after watching these clips from TikToker Time to Wait, you might actually leave it alone.
Highly
According
doubtful.
to the TikToker, her landlord has a locked shed on the property where she lives. However, in this first video, we see that she finds that the door has been left wide open.
That's my shed. And that's their shed. But it's unlocked today.
After entering the shed, the TikToker notices that one side of the space is covered in cobwebs, yet the other side is much cleaner, as if someone's just been using it.
There's cobwebs over here, but there's none here or in this space here. Okay, so now that I've actually climbed in, it's not as funny. Look at
Wait,
all this.
what the
There's no
fuck?
cobwebs on any of this stuff.
There, she finds an old suitcase.
Wait, what is this? I'm not playing with this. I'm not playing with this. I didn't catch it, but it was right.
She takes the suitcase inside and attempts to open it. However, just as she unlocks it, a strange sound can be heard. Watch what happens next.
It's not really working. Come on. I don't know. I mean, I don't think. What the fuck? Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Holy shit.
It sounds as though the shed door has suddenly flung open.
I mean, I don't think. What the? Holy shit. What the f is that? Holy.
Then a disembodied crying sound seems to come from inside. It almost sounds like an infant, but her children aren't at home.
My kids are with their dad. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
In the next clip, we see the TikToker finally open the mysterious suitcase. Take a look at what she finds inside.
Okay.
The items seem rather innocuous: a phone book, sheet music, and some old magazines.
Okay. It's all just like life.
However, in the following days, things start to get strange around her house. In this video, we see the door to the shed. It appears to be moving all on its own.
It's just moving back and forth.
Then, as the TikToker
That's
turns
pretty
to run
bizarre.
back into her house, the door suddenly slams shut.
The wind isn't even going. I need to call someone, like, to come.
Scared, she gets into her car to flee, but for some reason the lights on her dashboard are blinking erratically.
I'm gone, but the car's still doing this.
That's not...
Dude,
Callan, really? You know what that is just as well as I do. That's what LED lights look like through a camera. Go, any one of you, if you have a digital cluster, if you have a digital dash, take your phone and go record it. It's what the lights look like. I mean, unless it's doing it to the naked eye too, that's something totally different. I mean, that's definitely freaky. That whole thing is freaky. This is a great example of a video, a clip, footage that could absolutely be fake. It could totally be fake. 1,000,000% agree that this one, all of that could have been faked. Easily. I then kind of rely on my judge of character, the authenticity. It's easy to tell. I mean, unless this girl is missing out on a fantastic acting career that she should totally be capitalizing on. This seems very authentic to me. Could it not be? Like I just said, absolutely.
what the?
But the light thing is not
When she
weird.
eventually returns to the house, she manages to catch this video.
Whatever you are, leave my fucking house.
Put the
now.
suitcase back.
In it, we see that the stepladder appears to be moving all on its own.
Sorry. Oh god. Okay.
Then an oven mitt falls from the stovetop.
There's nothing over there. Holy. Okay.
The strange happenings continue to escalate.
Oh.
Sometime later, she discovers a mysterious fire burning in her yard.
There was another fire at my house. I moved the camera over to try to show you, but I don't realize that you can't see it. It's just that little black spot behind the umbrella. There was nothing that I could visibly see that started the fire. I looked before, everything in it, so there was nothing.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, the TikToker begins to hear unusual noises coming from outside.
What the is that her?
The police are supposedly alerted and come to check the security footage. However, what they discover will likely send chills down your spine.
What is that?
This is what the police sent me. This is what they found from all the footage. This is 2 weeks ago at about 10 p.m.
The footage shows someone crawling around the yard on all fours.
What the fuck?
The figure's movements appear to be inhuman, more like that of an animal.
And I have to wake up at 6 a.m.
What is
I know I was
that?
in bed. I know I was in bed.
The police then inform the TikToker that the figure in the video is actually her. Unnervingly, she apparently has no recollection of these events.
They say that that's me.
I know for a fact that I worked the next morning and I have to wake up at 6 a.m. I know I was in bed. I know I was in bed.
So what do you think was in the suitcase? Was it some sort of spirit or demon that managed to possess the unsuspecting woman? This is an ongoing saga that's well worth checking out for yourself. I'll leave links to Time to Wait's TikTok account in the description box down below.
It's open. What the Oh god. What the
It kind of seems like somebody was like held captive in there. Like, that's genuine, bro. I'm sorry, that's genuine. I have heard so many fakes that you can just tell. That's genuine fear. Now, again, it's super easy to just roll your eyes and, yeah, right. And I get it. I'm not here to convince you at all. All I can tell you is when that whole thing with her on the yard, that happened to me. That literally happened to me. For one, I wouldn't know what happened to me. And for two, I would never in a million years believe it happened to me if it wasn't for my wife today. I've told you guys the story before. In case you're new here, this happened to me. She used to wake up to me out of the bed and standing in the basement of the house, way in the furthest corner, in complete pitch black, just standing there swaying back and forth. Just swaying back and forth, mumbling like weird noises. Neither one of us thought it was paranormal. It wasn't until like a couple of years went by and we started watching paranormal stuff that we were like, oh my God. Do you remember what you used to do? I would have had no idea I even did it. Zero. Who knows how long I was doing it before she started staying with me. So that stuff does happen, is my point. I can 1,000,000,000,000% verify that stuff does happen. It happened to me. I don't know, man. That's pretty creepy. That is pretty creepy.
We may think we've identified most of the creatures on this planet.
Yeah, right.
However, footage
Not even
like
close.
we're about to see from Warren Rose may just call that into question. The video was captured somewhere in North Queensland, Australia. We see the cameraman moving through the dry grass, a few spindly trees in the distance.
Oh, wait.
One tree in particular seems to have captured his interest.
I think I've seen this before. I think this is
If
old.
you watch closely, you'll see why. Something large is looming just behind it.
Yes. Is this the same one? I think I've seen this before.
Whatever it is, it seems to be too broad to be human.
Yeah, that thing is huge. Look at how far he's zoomed out.
One viewer in particular
Holy
suggested it could be a
shit.
Junjuddy.
A
These
what?
creatures are said to be 2 to 3 feet tall with black hair and white fangs.
No way.
This
That thing is way taller than that.
One-
Look at how that's way taller than that. He's zoomed way out. That thing is like, man, I have no frame of reference here, but I mean, you look at the trees surrounding it, I'm going to say over 6 feet. Over 6 feet tall. Look at the hay. Look at the grass. Look at how long the grass is, and then look at its like arms. Well over 6 feet. Look at that. Look at that. You can see a good distance between the bottom of their hand and that tall grass. Well over 6 feet. Now what it is,
One viewer
no
in
idea.
particular suggested it could be a Junjuddy. These creatures are said to be 2 to 3 feet tall with black hair and white fangs. They're described as generally harmless, although can be aggressive if provoked.
I've never heard of that.
Another possibility is the Yowie. The Yowie is said to be about the height of a human and ape-like in appearance.
Okay.
These creatures are thought to be highly aggressive and are sometimes described as the Australian Bigfoot.
Okay, that would make sense to me.
While there certainly is something present in this video, more evidence is needed before we can identify it definitively.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
for now at least, the idea that some sort of mysterious cryptid could be roaming the Australian outback remains a possibility.
I mean, whatever it is massive. That thing is huge. Look at that! Why didn't we start with that part of it? Look at how big it is! Bro! I want to see the rest of that.
If you believe that spirits can attach themselves to physical objects, then buying secondhand items
Wow.
could mean you risk also taking home some paranormal baggage.
Always.
This story from These Curious Times News gives a perfect example of just how unnerving this might be. When Anya Sipovi, owner of the Winthrop Gallery of Art and Curiosities in San Pedro, California, purchased an old picture frame containing the photo of a young boy, she says that it had a dark, sad aura, but that she feels somehow drawn to it. Strangely, the previous owner told Sipovi that the boy's ashes were actually stored in a compartment inside the frame itself. Sipovi also noticed that on the back of the frame there was a pentagram etched out in a series of holes.
No. Nope. You can keep that one. Thanks, though.
After taking the photo back to her shop, strange things began to happen. There were security camera notifications when no one was there. Then the camera itself fell off the wall entirely. The bell that notifies staff that a customer has entered the store also began ringing on its own, and even the resident cat began acting unusually. Sipovi decided to sage the entire store, all the while communicating to the boy's spirit that the shop is now his home, and he doesn't need to be sad anymore. Mysteriously, according to Sipovi, the dark aura lifted. However, it seems that the boy's spirit might still linger. Sipovi notes that once in a while strange things still occur, but that she now knows
that's
that
friggin'
she's
creepy.
actually being played with.
What the
So what do you think? Could this mysterious photograph really be somehow attached to the boy's spirit? Let me know your thoughts on this story in the comments down below.
You never know, man. I wouldn't want it. That's all I know.
This next clip was posted to Reddit by user JSSims5. It was captured in a theater at Concord University in Athens, West Virginia. In the video, you can see the students as they move about the theater. Suddenly, they're interrupted when a mysterious footstep sound begins echoing through the air.
That's my son right there.
They move about the theater. So you can see the
Standing completely still. Don't move. Like, just recklessly throws himself sideways and looks over. I said don't move! What? You mean stomp up and down repeatedly?
students as they move about the theater. Suddenly, they're interrupted when a mysterious footstep sound begins echoing through the air.
Whoa.
The students stop
That place has got
moving,
some
but the
history.
footsteps continue.
Yeah. Wow. That is wild. Oh, man. There's just nothing quite like hearing that in person.
According to the poster, an EVP session held in the theatre revealed that many spirits were residing in the space. It was one named Dorothy and another one dubbed a big bad entity. The students speculate that these spirits reside in an area of the theatre they refer to as heaven. The poster then goes on to describe another spirit that they have named Mark. He's said to hang out in the balcony area and likes to pop up when it's dark. So are the footsteps in this video really being made by a real ghost? Take another listen and decide for yourself.
There's definite footsteps.
I mean, it definitely seems like it to me, man, but you never know. You definitely never know with clips like that, but wow.
Take a look at
Hey, nice PS5. I see you.
what some claim is evidence of a poltergeist. Remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our... The last clip on our list is a brief one. Nonetheless, it's rather strange. Posted to Reddit by user KeyRecord8141, the video shows a PlayStation and other various gaming equipment. However, as the camera...
I didn't even see that. Other various gaming equipment. I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it. I don't put water in most of my gaming equipment, but do you guys see it? Do you see it? Man, I haven't touched one of those in a really long time. Kind of want to be honest.
The video shows a PlayStation and other various gaming equipment. However, as the camera rolls, pay particular attention to the headphones.
Whoa.
As you can see, they suddenly jerk forward, almost falling off the shelf. No one appears to be touching them, and their movement seems to suggest that they're actually being pushed from behind rather than pulled forwards by the cord. According to paranormal lore, it takes a tremendous amount of strength for a spirit to move a physical object. Frequently referred to as poltergeists, these entities are thought by some to be attempting to get attention from the living. As is usual with footage of this nature, some viewers believe it could be fake. They cite the unnatural camera angle as evidence that the entire thing is set up.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys be the judge on this one. What do you think? Poltergeist or a possible prank? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
It's an underwhelming ending to a good video, Callan, but you never know. You never know. Anyways, man, let me know what you guys thought of those. We got a whole lot more paranormal content to come. I know we've missed, what, two days now? When I was determined to miss 0 days. But you know what? Can't control everything. Some stuff is just out of your hands. And I'm on borrowed equipment here until, honestly, probably another week. Because, yeah, I'm not even going to go through the spiel. But it's going to be probably another week. So, anyways, I really appreciate all of the support, guys. Everybody that did donate to the GoFundMe, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Very excited to get the replacement computer and get back on my normal routine. We were doing really good there for a while. And yeah, man. Anyways, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care of yourselves and each other, everybody. Stay safe out there. Peace out. SauceyFam.